Welcome to another match in Season 7. This time we're into the top 16, and we've got what promises to be quite an explosive matchup, I think. We've got Liam Watt, who is playing, he's been rocking a lot of sort of a tall Brotherhood style, so just a few characters dealing lots of damage, versus Roockieboy, who's been maybe leaning a bit heavily on Black Order. I'm joined by Dave, aka Utility Cookie. Hey Dave, how's it going over in the Netherlands?
Yeah, it's going well here. How's it going with you, Jacob?
Yeah, pretty
Everything
good. We've
good?
had a nice sunny day. I've re-turfed the lawn over the weekend and been watering it today to try and get it to bed in. So yeah, a bit of rain tomorrow. That should be good for it.
Well, that sounds nice.
uh, have you got any insightful things to say about these about this matchup we're going to see today?
I've talked to Liam a bit in the past few days. We're talking about Brotherhood. I'm playing Brotherhood as well lately, so we're sharing some ideas. And if he is going to do what he said he's going to do, he's just gonna force Thanos and Magneto with whatever fits the point value this game. So
Yeah.
we'll see what he'll do.
Okay, looks like Roockieboy has got priority there by virtue of getting a crit over a wild. So interesting to see what happens with the crises here. So Roockieboy is rocking a Black Order and Cabal, a Sin-led Cabal roster. He looks like he's looking at his skewers, which is kind of the standard thing, isn't it? People tend to be defaulting to choosing skewers unless they look at the other person's skewers and go, I don't mind any of those, but I hate their extracts, which is...
Yeah, and I think the extracts are also pretty similar. I
Well,
think.
let's have a look. So what do we got? We got Research Station, Senators, and Alien Ship for Roockieboy, and we've got Scrolls, Senators, and Alien Ship. So
Yeah, an
yeah,
alien ship. Yeah.
a couple of those single extract. So it's Research Station versus. There we go. Here we go. So
Oh,
looks like Liam was given secures, whereas Rookie took extracts. Okay. Ooh, high point
well,
game. Demons versus Alien Ship, 19 or 20.
will we see the 19 three white Brotherhood since
Well,
Liam can choose points?
that's true, but no, yeah, they're gone for 19. But 19 is also good for Black Order, so I'd kind of be expecting to see the Black Order Terrible 3 plus a 3 threat flex from Roockieboy. So, especially with Demons and Alien Ship, that just kind of screams Black Order to me, that combination.
Yeah, but
And and
looking
especially
at the mouse from Liam, I think he he did the three white Juggernaut, Magneto, and Thanos. We'll see.
Juggernaut, yeah, that might be good because the Black Order has to go 4 wide,
Yeah,
bafflingly.
exactly. So
But with priority, with husband and wife, Liam will be able to, sorry, a Rookie Boy will be able to retain priority despite being wider. So as long as he plays
yeah,
it right,
that's true.
he can hold that priority. Which is if they're going big, I smash into you, you smash into me kind of lists. It feels like that's going to be a key thing in this matchup is that retaining of priority. But then, as soon as he dazes someone, potentially we're looking at losing priority. So could be an exciting matchup. I think we're going to see a lot of punching going on. Uh,
Yeah, and do you know the loadout for Rookie Boy's Thanos? Is he
I
using
believe
the mind?
I believe he's Space Mind. I could be
Yeah,
wrong on
there we
that,
go.
but we are getting some squads. So let's go ahead and put the streamer view on for the people at home. We need, yeah. So let's have a look. We have got yes, the classic Black Order plus Mystique. Um, the gems don't appear to have loaded properly just yet, but I'm sure they'll fix that. With no matter the cost, Face Me. We saw Face Me used amazingly yesterday. Deception, Execute, and Mothership. Interesting. There's no restricted cards there.
No.
Yeah, okay. We'll see how that pans out. Versus, you're absolutely right. The 3 wide. We've got what is it? Space Mind, Space and Space Reality.
Space reality
Yeah,
on
Space Reality.
Liam's
So
side.
that's the I punch you in the face Thanos. And we've got
Yeah.
Medpack, Do You Know Who I Am for Juggernaut, Asteroid M, Magnetic Refraction, and Patch Up. So 2 restricted cards there. What's your take on Magnetic Refraction with this list? I know you've been playing with it a lot, so I've never.
I
Yeah, tell me what you make of it.
I really like it. The roster Liam is playing is basically just playing like a three white black order list, only with bigger characters. And especially on demons, it's pretty great since you're bunched up. If you're running on a D, even you're usually keeping these 3 or 2 of them together, so it really keeps Thanos on his healthy side for long, which is pretty good to keep his portals active throughout most of the game, uh, especially with reality. So if you have reality and the cover, Thanos is really hard to take down. But if one model can take him down, it's Corvus. So let's see how that
Yeah, that's
pans
true.
out.
That's definitely true. Who would be your priority target then if you're Black Order? So looking at Roockieboy Black Order, who is it you're going to be wanting to reel in and take down early doors?
I would definitely try to take down Thanos, I think, because he's the enabler of the other 2. Uh, I like Juggernaut into a Thanos. If Juggernaut moves, punches, and gets Death Decreed, that's 10 dice. And you need those big, yeah, you need to have a big spike to get through the defenses of Thanos. So
Yeah, it's interesting. Well, when I've played Brotherhood, I've tended to focus on Magneto as my priority target because those 8 dice reroll all, Death's Decreed, Magnetic, well, whatever it's called,
yeah,
Reverse
will
Polarity.
become 10 though.
Yeah,
if he's
when
injured.
he's dazed, sure, but the idea is you're gonna. The trouble is you're not gonna retain priority, are you? Because of the way the squads have panned out. This
Yeah,
is going to be messy.
it's interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I think this is going to be a great matchup.
Yeah, I think the way Thanos is being used is going to be very impactful in how who wins here.
Yeah, and the incinerates I think are going to come into play as well.
Yeah.
Off the demons.
Yes,
So
for sure.
choosing who you're going to leave on, and we might even see Thanos moving someone onto a point to lose a VP but gain an incinerate just for the strategic advantage. I can see that being something they're considering doing.
Yeah, what do you think, Jacob? Is this? I mean, it's going to be decided by VPs, but it's more so the attrition. So it's actually pretty good, I think, to just put models on the points to get incinerated here.
Yeah, I think the core turning up might be the single most important thing if you look at this combination of crisis, the demons and the alien ship. I think the
Yeah,
alien
for
ship
sure.
matters more than the demons. And if someone picks up that Kree core early doors, I think that's going to dictate a lot of the shape of the game.
For sure. And another problem that Liam is probably facing is that you can't protect against deception like you normally can. Because normally you just put models within 2, but because Thanos is here, he'll just keep them apart, and then you can suddenly still deception someone.
Yeah, not only that, but
Could be dangerous.
the standard play against deception is kind of okay. Well, I go with my first model and I put them within 2 of the model that's still on the deployment line. Then I go with my next model and I put them within 2 of that model, and you're kind of leapfrogging forward with it.
Yes.
But if he just doesn't have the models to do that. He can't afford to have all those models, those impactful models that he's got, Liam, hanging back and kind of not doing anything.
Yeah, for sure. It's no, I was just thinking he needs a husband and wife to keep prio, which might make positioning awkward if Liam goes last with Thanos. Because I think don't think he can husband and wife last. Can he? Yeah, he can. He can. No. No.
Yeah, that would be his third activation. Liam would still have
Yes. Yeah.
one unactivated, so he can go last with Corvus and Proxima if he wants. But remember, Corvus has got increased chances because of the reality gem of getting that alien ship. I mean, so does Liam's Thanos because of the reality gem. But I feel like acting earlier in the round with Corvus is better than acting earlier in the round with Thanos.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, once again, we've got clocks. They've set the clocks to 1 hour 15. Clocks have been used in all the top 32 games, and I don't think have been an issue in any of them, but just something to keep an eye on there.
Yeah, I think in all the games, there was a pretty wide margin left still, I think, for most of the people.
Talking about sort of 20 minutes typically is the minimum of what's left on the clock. But allowing for a bit of lag, which can happen when you're playing intercontinentally. These guys are Spain and Scotland, so it's not too far apart. So we shouldn't expect any particularly bad problems, but it can still happen.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a lot different if you're connecting with someone from from Europe and Australia or the US. Can be some issues, especially with TTS sometimes crashing and stuff.
For sure. Who would you rather be at this point? Would you rather be Roockieboy or Liam, seeing as how they've lined up?
Ooh. I think that's rough. Let me see. I think I favor Roockieboy a bit more.
Yeah, I think I would rather be the Black Order player in this matchup. I mean, inherently, I feel like Morgan Reed has said on the Last Strike Better that he feels that Black Order are a hard counter to Brotherhood. I don't think he quite pictured this Brotherhood lineup, but
no, probably not.
But that power of just being able to pretty much delete any one character you like, it's pretty good.
And Roockieboy also has the option to not go to go last with his Thanos to displace the opponent's team. So he can actually pivot into both. So he can basically choose if you want to go more aggressive or go last and displace. And if it goes well, he'll daze someone and still go last with Thanos. That would be the perfect.
That's a great
situation.
Great point there. He's got the option: does he want to have priority or not? And so that can dictate the way he wants to play the game, and he can kind of do that in response to what Liam does.
Yes.
So seeing how Liam unpacks his mighty 3 models, and to be fair, each of those models, any one of them is definitely mighty. I think that's a good word to describe them. So they can all hugely impact the game. Mystique, having gone up, just kind of shifting back a little bit with her second action.
You might see Liam bait him in using putting Juggernaut forward and Thanos reeling him in, and then next activation Asteroid M in Magneto.
I feel like
it's a risky play, but
it's a trap, isn't it? That's a trap.
It looks like he's just going for the conservative.
Yeah, that's a very conservative Juggernaut movement right there.
It does leave him incinerated though.
Well, I think you want to blow something up. I wouldn't be surprised if he slid into this size 2 pallet of barrels over here. Or
he's actually going for
the size 3 truck. I guess that gives 1 power to all his characters.
Yeah.
Interesting decision there, because he had the clear choice of the size 2 barrels or the size 3 truck, and he wanted to give one to everyone. So
maybe he wants to bait out Deception and then activate Thanos and Portal and Space Jam Juggernaut back.
We wouldn't be surprised to see a roll on the Alien Core here from Juggernaut, but
there he goes.
Yeah, here we come. Nope, nothing doing. Just a reminder, he needs to get a crit in order to find that, and can often take a while for that to turn up. Okay, so Liam, these are Liam's tools still. He's still measuring out some things.
Yeah, he's moving back probably.
Because he's got a spare action.
Extra.
Because he's moved, he's used his superpower to move forward. It's just coming back a little bit. Trying to make sure he doesn't get incinerated. Oh no, he's going back to
he's
claim that back point. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, even though Juggernaut can't be mind jammed, I think he can still be pulled up pretty far forward with Deception and the portal from.
Yeah, Cosmic Portal and then Deception. Yeah, it doesn't take any power for Mystique to use Deception because that seems fine. Sure. So that's a range 2 place in a short move. That's
probably puts him base to base with Mystique.
Yeah, I was going to say it probably doesn't put him in range 2 of Corvus, but he has got no matter the cost, so you could see a round 1 death blow off Corvus.
Death blow. Oh yeah, that would be aggressive.
It would, but that's why it's in the roster. No matter the cost is there for Corvus. He's by far the best person to use that on. And then, to an extent, he doesn't care if Corvus gets dazed before too long, because then if he's going to retain priority, which seems likely, he's going to then get a 4 dice off Death's Decree.
Yeah. Well, you've been playing Black Order for a while as well, right?
Yeah, for sure. And I'm generally, if someone's punching my Corvus, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah. You definitely should go for Thanos. Just get him to his
Well,
injured side
I
quick
mean,
as possible. It's so hard.
yeah, it's situational. I wouldn't say you always go for Thanos. There are definitely times when trying to take down Corvus is the right play, and I possibly in this matchup that is the right play, because
It might be, yeah.
if you take Corvus off the board, like let's say round 3, and you've had 2 good Corvus activations, those is probably just about enough to daze one of these characters because they're all pretty Corvus resistant. Juggernaut's got his high physical defense and his damage reduction. Thanos has got damage reduction and massive health pool. And Magneto gets 6 defense dice against him when he's activating his superpower that generates extra defense dice. So I can see, depending on how the dice go, I can see Corvus not taking him out with a single activation.
No, possible, but unlikely. You did the math on Corvus 1 routing Magneto, right?
Yeah, I've got a spreadsheet somewhere. I'll I'll dig it up in a minute.
I think it was higher than something around the. Oh, he has Execute as well.
Yeah,
I just noticed.
he has got Execute, which could be really good against Magneto. You're right. Yeah, so with a Death's Decreed, Glaive's Edge strike, it's something like 46% to just one hit Magneto against 6 dice.
That's
so it's not
pretty high.
Yeah, he hasn't got the power for Glaive's Edge at the minute, but he could Death Blow into, and if he hits the roughly 50%, which will go up if he Death Decreed it, so it might be more like 60-70%. I'd have to run the maths on that. For a 9 dice Death Blow to hit that flurry trigger, for him to be able to move and make a strike, that suddenly swings the maths. It's sort of in his favour. So, yeah, if he overcommits Magneto, I can see that being a problem. Which is, I think, Liam's mindful of that and is maybe leaving Magneto till last.
He didn't husband and wife.
No. So it looks like he is happy to go last here.
That's probably a dead Proxima then. You Space Jam up Thanos, pull her in, and then Astro Dem in. Oh, no.
Can't Astro Dem.
Juggernaut is on 0.
Yeah, he hasn't got the power.
Yeah.
But you can still do a range 3 attack into Proxima, pull her in, and then do a range 2 with all the rerolls. That probably takes her out.
Yeah, or maybe Space Jam Magneto up if you kept him in range. So Magneto can walk strike.
Yeah, so Thanos has taken 1 action so far. Looks like he's going to move up to that centre, whether he does it with the Space Jam or with a move action. Difficult to tell. We'll have to figure out by what he does later as to whether that was Space Gem or whether that was a move action. The fact he used a range 1 tool makes me think that was move action, because you shouldn't be able to use a range 1 tool for
Yeah.
He spent 2 power. He's Cosmic Portaling in Proxima. No Mind Gem on Thanos though, so there's only one displacement on her. And does that put her on the? Yeah, it has. That put put her on there, which I guess he's thinking if I can daze her there. Okay, we've got some dice. This is looking for the pre-core, and yeah, got it with the crit. Didn't need the skull.
We'll probably Space Jam back now. Yeah. It is tricky though. Because if his Thanos now comes forward, Mind Gems, Portals, the other Thanos, then Deception is also online. Puts his Thanos next to Corvus, I think.
So looks like the new plan is kill Thanos.
Yeah.
Seems like a good plan. He's a good model to he's taking damage from not having made an attack. So with the Mind Gem and the Cosmic Portal. It's tempting though just to look at it. He might just Mind Gem him and then Mothership Corvus in.
Space Jamming Corvus.
Yes. So Corvus is just a little bit closer. So I think we're probably going to see, no matter the cost, this round then into Thanos feels like the play. Pull Thanos into range 3 using Cosmic Portal and then Mind Gem. And Thanos will get a punch at him as well. No, he's out 4, so he needs to move up again.
Yeah.
So no punch for Thanos. Proxima's already claiming that center point. So, do you put Thanos on there? I'd say not.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you'd want him outside of 1. So just looking at that, I think that's clearly he can go to max 4 and be outside of 1. That seems fine. So this is going to be a second move action for Thanos.
Second move.
Nice and centrally positioned, so he can control people and death decree people. Seems pretty good. Here comes the Cosmic Portal. Which means he won't have enough to death decree Corvus, which is a shame, but unless you're running the Power Stone, you just don't have enough power to do all the things he wants to do on round 1.
No, you definitely have to make choices. But still, it's still a lot that he does here. What do you think, Jacob? Can Magneto double walk and be within range 2 of Thanos? Probably can, right?
Yeah,
I'm thinking the start of round 2 because Liam is having a prio.
Yeah.
I think that means a day's Thanos on average dice with a death decree from his own Thanos. So probably trading even, depending on how Corvus does his thing.
Yeah. So it looks like that tractor might stop Thanos from getting within 2 of Corvus.
Within 2. Yeah, it looks really close.
Or his own positioning of his own Thanos there, just not giving quite enough space to get him that extra distance that he would have liked. So maybe a small misplay from Roockieboy there, but I think he's got the tools to account for his own misplay in that he can, no matter the cost, into a death blow if he's not within range 2. I think that's going to be pretty tight.
Yeah, it looks very close.
So here comes a Magneto.
Might try to protect his Thanos with a refraction.
Yep, I don't hate that at all, actually. That seems pretty good. And then his Thanos is on the point, so if Magneto goes and stands on the point, yes, his Thanos and Magneto are both getting incinerated, but he's going to score that VP. It remains to be seen how important those VPs are going to be.
Yeah. Looks like he's putting Magneto into.
Well, it's interesting. I think he might be trying to put him outside of 2. Looking at the way the sticks are lined up. I mean, maybe not.
Yeah, he's going for in.
Yeah, he's going for max 2. So he's on that. He's going to be incinerated at the start of the next round.
Yeah, I would have personally. I think I would have tried to put Magneto a bit closer, just to get within 3 of this large tank. To have it as a
couple of power coming off. Is he throwing something? Yeah, he's throwing a tractor into Thanos.
Oh, he's throwing. Oh, and it still gets him to.
It does. I don't like that though, because if this deals a damage to Thanos, he's got a power to death decree. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
No blocks.
And it does.
So reduce 1. It's going to take 2. He's going to have that power to death decree, but maybe he's thinking long-term attrition is more important than.
Yeah, wants to get the damage in.
What Corvus is going to do to his Thanos.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's thinking about. Yeah, he's playing refraction here.
Yeah.
Going for the aggressive approach. I like it.
So, just in case viewers aren't aware, that magnetic refraction is going to grant cover to anyone within range 3 of Magneto. So basically, all of Liam's characters have got cover, even if their attacker is within 2. So if Corvus goes into Thanos is going to reduce 1 innately and almost certainly reduce another 1 from cover, plus any blocks that he rolls. Although you can't modify a skull, so any skulls. Oh, he's got Reality Gem, so he can.
He's got Reality Gem.
Yeah, so if he rolls 2 skulls, he can modify one of those skulls to a block.
To cover, to gain the next round.
And then switch the Reality Gem's use of a skull to the other skull. It's quite a nice little interaction you can do there. So that interaction between Magnetic Refraction and Reality Thanos, super, super good.
Yep. He's very hard to take down. So I'm wondering if these words hold up when Corvus is activated.
Well, we'll see. I mean, Corvus is only on 2 power, so we're gonna see. I mean, maybe he wants to go whole hog, and no matter the cost, do a death blow, death screw, death blow. Got some dice come in. This is
Oh, it's
5
just a
dice.
5.
Yeah, it's just a regular strike.
Oh, look at this block.
Man, who needs cover?
Yeah, wasted the card.
So he's gonna get none through because he's blocking 3 and reducing 1 because of
Yeah.
Thanos. I mean, the card comes back, right? So it doesn't make a lot of difference. But interesting what he chooses to do now, because he's still got that no matter the cost option.
Yeah.
He only needs to do it for 1 to get a death blow. It looks like we've got a death decree.
Oh, not still a regular strike.
Well, he took 2 power off Thanos. Hit 3 crits, man.
But 3, 4, 5 blocks basically from Liam. So just 1 damage, 2 damage because of Pierce.
Yeah, he's going to pierce 1. I don't understand why he didn't roll more dice though, because he did take 2 power off Thanos.
Yeah.
So I feel like he should have rolled 7 dice initially, and he only rolled 5.
5, yeah.
He's put 2 power. That's the other Thanos. Oh, was it blue? Yeah, I don't understand that. Do you want to ping Dizzard just to get him to come in and clear up that?
Yeah, I'll shoot a message.
Or maybe on any accuser, see if we can get that sorted out, because that seems a little bit sideways.
Yeah,
but yeah, Thanos turns out with Reality Gem and cover pretty hard to kill.
Yep. I mean, these 5 dice strikes are almost doing nothing into cover reality, reduced by 1.
And so 4 VPs for Liam, 2 for the core, and 2 for the 2 points. Juggernaut on the back point, and Thanos and Magneto on that middle point. Because Roockieboy's Thanos is just out of range. Now that means he won't be incinerated, and maybe that's exactly what he wanted. And he's like, well, I'm not fussed about that 1 VP difference.
Did he use the portal on Thanos? I think he forgot to do the power.
No, because Thanos took damage from having something thrown at him and went up to 3 damage.
Oh, that's right. He took 2 damage.
Yeah, and then he paid 2, but only rolled 5 dice. I'm just looking back at the Jarvis.
Yeah, I've pinged Dizzard. He's gonna check. I said OP.
Cool. So probably the best way to resolve this would be if 2 more dice were rolled.
Yeah, and any crits can roll in extra.
Yeah. Either that or you refund Thanos the 2 power. I think either way would be equitable.
Yeah. I think they're talking now. Dizzard's in there.
So it looks like they're just trying to get this resolved, and they'll figure out a way between 3 of them.
Yeah, but this is definitely not something Roockieboy wants to see from the 2 Corvus attacks into Thanos. First one doing nothing, I think.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't. I mean, maybe he was thinking he was going to death decree the death blow. As long as he gets 1 through, that would put him on 3 power. And then maybe no matter the cost, maybe he just blanked on no matter the cost is another possibility. But I think he was hoping to do a bit of chip damage, just generate a bit of power on the first attack, and then go into a big death decree death blow, which increases the odds of getting that flurry, and just generally better. So look, so he's rolling
there we go.
2 extra dice now. And
another skull,
no,
so 1 more damage.
Yeah. So just 1 more.
This is actually pretty good that Liam keeps Prio, because otherwise he would not have Refraction up. But now he can go with Magneto, try to daze Thanos, and still put Refraction up. Probably Medpack his own Thanos, or use Patch Up. Could be a very good activation for Liam.
Yep. So you think, target down Thanos with
Your own Magneto, go for the 8 dice, full rerolls.
What's he got available to throw? He's got a size 3 tank that's probably within 3. He's got a couple of constructs and a size 2 pallet of barrels.
Yeah.
So he's got a range of stuff that he can throw at him. He'll be on 3 power base, but he'll attack him and generate a bunch of power, throw a bunch of stuff, make more power, attack him again, generate more power. Yeah, I think you could easily see Thanos, Roockieboy's Thanos getting dazed here.
Yeah, 8 dice, full rerolls is a thing.
Oh man, yeah, with the Death Decree. Yep, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yep. 2 power of Thanos.
So this is almost certainly into Thanos. Let's have a look. So ping in for us. Yep, into Thanos. Oof.
Not a great roll.
Good thing he's got rerolls.
Yeah, for sure. He's got
2 skulls though.
skull.
Yeah, and some decent blocks.
Yeah, that's basically ignoring 3.
Which is what he's currently got. And so he's only getting 2 through, which is
2 through.
Not what he would have been hoping for, I don't think. But we're going to start seeing the some terrain starting to get tossed around before the second attack, I would have thought.
Probably, yeah. Yep. That's a size 3.
Base 3 power. He's going to give 1 power to everyone on his team as well.
Yeah, which is actually something I really like playing this list. Your own Thanos is just full on power.
Oof. No blocks. He's going to reduce 1, but he's going to take 3. He's going to be nearly dazed.
Yeah.
1 off.
Yeah, you'll probably get this 1 damage through.
And with all of Liam's characters being within 2 of each other, Deception doesn't look like it's doing much this round at least.
No, especially when Thanos is now flipped. So what would you do here, Jacob? He'll probably generate 1 more power on Magneto from the days here.
Yep, that seems good. That's what I would do. And
yeah, or he might be thinking throw the construct into Thanos and then generate more power of Proxima if he daze her. So
if you daze Proxima, you lose Prio. Would be my concern. Now you might lose Prio anyway because of husband.
Anyway,
and wife.
with husband and wife, yeah, right.
So that's possible, but at least it's costing him power and 2 power Proxima. Man, she's incinerated though. So okay.
Yeah, it's risky though because he spends 2 going down to 1, so he cannot use Patch Up or Medpack on the other Thanos if you also want to put up Refraction.
Well,
There's some choices to make.
He'd spend 3 in order to throw something at Thanos, and he's got pretty good odds of doing some damage to Proxima. But you're right, Refraction seems really good in this matchup.
Yeah.
When I was playing a lot of Brotherhood, I found I didn't have space for it, but the way that Liam is playing it, this tight crisis and lots of characters close together around Magneto activating first, feels pretty good in this matchup, I've got to say. The fact you can get
it's really nice.
every round, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Space Gem on Thanos also helps Magneto a lot. If Magneto gets displaced with throws or something, you just portal him back, Space Gem him back, and he's back into the action.
He's med-packing his own Thanos.
All right. So he'll probably just go for the single attack into Thanos to daze him.
And then
I would assume.
Yeah, and then put up magnetic refraction.
Yeah.
Yep, that seems likely to me. And the riskier play is to go into Proxima, hopefully generate a bunch of power, and then throw stuff. But no, he's going for the safe play. 6 dice with the rerolls into Thanos. Again,
Not a
not
great roll.
yeah, again not great from Magneto, but those rerolls really going to help. Only one
Yeah,
block from Thanos plus reducing one, so he only needs one of these three to come up. There we go.
yeah,
So that's a
good.
dazed Thanos. And
Yeah, that's really good for Liam here.
yes.
Just one damage on his Thanos, and the opponent's Thanos dazed.
Now the counterpoint is Corvus is on 7 power.
Yeah.
That is a perfect amount of power because that is a Glaive's Edge death blow.
For sure.
And that can really hurt. And if he gets the trigger, then he gets to move up and make another strike. Maybe
No,
generate.
that's the Credo, so that's...
That's true. So, yeah, you're right. That's been taken offline by dazing Thanos. Magneto's done. It looks like he's put up magnetic refraction again.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's kind of down to can Corvus do a number on Thanos? Because if he can, then I think Roockieboy's going to feel not too bad about trading Thanos's.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is.
It does give away priority then.
Yeah, it's a 5 dice into 2 because Magneto's got no power to pay for his extra dice. No power off Corvus. Maybe this is Proxima.
I think it's Proxima into...
Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? You do Proxima first. And he only rolled in 1 crit, not 2, so that's he didn't have a skull crit. So it looks like this is Proxima going, just doing some, hopefully some chip damage into Thanos. We're looking at 3 with a Pierce into... I thought that looked like it should have taken... magnetic refraction, I guess. Reduces 1. I feel like Thanos should have taken 1 off that roll. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah.
So 3 hits.
Ignoring 4 here.
Into, blocking 4.
Yeah.
Let's look back at that previous roll. So we had 3 with a Pierce from Proxima into 1 block with Thanos. Oh no, because he's got the skull. Because it's
skull.
Yeah, skull. There we go.
Yes.
So he was.
That's the extra dice. I was already thinking he rolled too many, but that was crit, of course, from the skull.
Yeah, that's crit from the skull. So he did get 3 blocks to even 3. Yes. So he rolled 2. One of them got pierced. Then he covered 1 and reduced 1, so he blocked all 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
Not great for Proxima. But here comes the important thing. And this is Corvus's Glaive's Edge death blow. He's paid 7 power for this.
Yeah.
Big old attack.
3 skulls. Oof, this is
not what you want to see.
This is terrible.
Yeah. So 5. He doesn't get the shield either, so he hasn't got the flurry. No. Everything's just
no pierce on this attack, so 4 hits into
2 blocks.
Yeah, 2 blocks, so take 2.
He's taken 4. Why is he taken 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 into 2 blocks. Yeah, because he's glaive edged it.
So glaive edge, of course.
Blanks count. So he's got no power now. He's got a move
regular
action.
Strike.
Yeah, it's a regular strike, and he's got to do what 3. Eek. Don't love that.
Yeah.
The not getting that flurry trigger was kind of big, and just generally, there's a couple of skulls. If he'd just managed to speak 1 or 2 more through onto Thanos, which you normally expect on that kind of roll. But let's see how the strike goes. The strike might do it by itself. If he rolls
it's going to be really rough if he doesn't kill him, because I think Juggernaut will just walk up, patch up Thanos again.
Yeah, he's got patch up too. Yeah, so Juggernaut will go to 4 power.
Do a strike.
Yeah, do a strike into Proxima, who cares? And then patch up. Yeah, we got no matter the cost, so he's going to take some damage. He's going to take 4 damage to another death blow.
Oh,
spicy, but I think it's got to that stage where he didn't want to fly on the strike.
Yeah. Oh, you can only take 3, so he can't.
Right. So he's yeah.
Ooh, big roll.
Yeah, 4 hits, no pierce.
Not enough.
Blocks
not
1,
enough.
covers 1, reduces 1, takes 1. Yeah. Ugh, gosh, just the layers of defense on this Thanos are ridiculous.
Yeah, it's insane.
The reality gem, and then the reduction, then the magnetic refraction.
I think reality has come up once in auto defense rolls, so it hasn't been that impactful, I think.
You're right, but it's just another thing, isn't it? It's just...
Of course, if you roll it in, it could potentially be 2 instead of 0 normally. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's a huge difference. Yeah, Thanos only needs to roll one block to basically reduce 3 on the refraction. That's
That's crazy.
pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
People complain about Hood. Okay, so yeah, we're going to probably see a patch up on Thanos from. I mean, he can. You can't patch yourself up, can you? So it has to be Juggernaut
No, you
patching up
can't. No, it has
Thanos.
to be Juggernaut. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is what he's measuring.
Now, magnetic refraction does work through Mystique, doesn't it? Because it's not a superpower, and Mystique only turns off
Yes.
superpowers. Yeah, so
Yeah. Yeah,
sadly,
Mystique is not likely to take down Thanos. But lately, those 4 dice attacks have been spiking for me. So I kind of, how do you say, come around on them.
yeah.
If you roll enough, they can be pretty decent.
I think in retrospect, actually, that the biggest problem Roockieboy had there was the lack of Proxima doing damage, because that meant that there was A, no chip damage, which would have put Thanos close to being dazed, and B, he didn't have the power for execute. And I think that would have been a
Right.
time where you would have seen an execute coming out. But
Yeah,
execute
yeah,
costs 2 power each, and she only had 1 power.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
It would have stopped like
well, I guess
all the defensive tech.
yeah,
Almost.
because then you can't change. You've got no dice. You can't create any blanks, and you don't get you've got no skulls to turn into crits. You still get the 1 reduction from Thanos, but here comes Juggernaut punching a Proxima for an 8 dice, probably Death's Decreed off Thanos. Yeah, so for
Yeah,
should be 10 dice.
yeah. 9,
Proxima doesn't have enough for
10.
martial prowess, so it's just rolling 2. Oof.
These
And
big
gets,
dice pools this list
yeah,
generates is just ridiculous.
no
Look at
blocks, and
this.
whoa.
This is dead.
Well,
8.
that's a dazed Proxima, and Juggernaut's
Uh,
going to get a bunch of power. Wonder what he's going
yeah,
to use
he's on
that power
10.
for.
Oh, yeah, of course, going gets 5. Yeah. Spends the 5, patch ups. So Thanos is again back on 1 damage.
Oh, that feels rough.
Yeah. He hasn't done it yet, but I assume he does.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, 4/5. There we go. Patching up Thanos. Oof! All that work, all that hard work,
Yeah,
just being undone
for nothing.
Yeah. And he's still got enough power to know who I am if he really wanted to. I don't think there's a good target right now, but just like yuck.
Yeah.
None of this.
But
please.
this is very dangerous for Roockieboy because if sure he has priority, but if he doesn't kill Magneto, Magneto might take out Thanos and Proxima, and then with Do You Know Who I Am, Corvus will never be. I mean, so probably over by then with the characters left, but
Juggernaut.
yeah, you can easily displace Corvus now with Do You Know Who I Am.
Juggernaut sliding back to generate 2 power for the team and score a VP. Seems good.
Yep. Yeah. To Magneto. And he still has Thanos left to act.
Still got Thanos left to go. Ugh. Right. Yeah. Turns out really tall teams pretty good.
Especially if you jam in a Thanos.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah. I find it hard when I play. I don't have an answer often for him as well. Just I mean, run Thanos most of the time, so it's
yeah. I mean, this is a great setup for it with the secures down the middle, but on a sort of a wide D, and if I had, what are we playing? They're playing 19 threat. If I had 7 characters, I think this is
that's rough.
very different game.
Yeah,
so...
I don't think you would play 3 white into 7. I think 6 is doable in the right matchup, in the right crisis. But yeah, it has to. I mean, if you daze 2 characters and then kill 2 characters, then you're both playing. Then you're playing 4 into 3. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
so what you're looking at there is yeah, because Magneto, I guess Magneto can daze 2 characters if you asteroid him into the right place, and then you take out those next 2 next round. Yeah, seems doable.
Yeah, if he has enough terrain, there is not much terrain left already here on this map.
He's got rid of all the stuff in the middle.
Yeah, and the damage reduction really helps on the characters to survive longer.
Oh, that's cute. So we're seeing the deception play now on Juggernaut because he's on that back point. So Roockieboy just wanting to take him out of out of relevancy, certainly stop him scoring a point and make him have to spend power. Got to say,
and he probably has no good use for the card anyway.
yeah,
Anymore.
it's the only character that is outside of 2, and denying a VP seems like a good use. If Mystique really wanted, I guess she could run onto that back point. As we stand, Thanos has still got that.
Yeah.
Still got that. 2 VP. It seems...
He needs to take down Thanos, I think, because everything has to go into him just to get the alien ship off of him and stop the portals.
Yeah, stop the hemorrhaging of victory points. The trouble is Liam is just going to keep accelerating away. Even if Mystique goes on to that back point, which she definitely could, then he's going to get 2 to Liam's 3, and then he's still 4 VPs ahead, sitting on 7. He's in a very strong position, especially with priority going into KO. His choice of definitely he can easily KO Proxima and potentially KO Thanos. It's not the easiest thing, but it is doable.
Yeah, and the leadership is also gone now after this round. So
it's big. Yeah. Well, it switches to the rerolls, doesn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, he needs it, I think, to get through the through the defenses.
Yeah. So
and refraction will not be up at the start of the round. So this is the time to kill Thanos. But
that's true, and so
some big rolls.
You're going to start with Proxima, who's going to do a quantum starburst into Thanos, and then do a strike, and then pay for husband and wife into a Corvus, who's got going to have 3 power, so he's going to have a Death Decree Glaive's Edge, potentially into a Death Blow if he does enough, maybe.
Yeah, I would think Thanos would go down now.
You'd hope so, but dice are dice.
Yeah. So this is 2 to 3. So yeah. Ending up on 3-7.
Well, Thanos hasn't gone yet, so he might push. Push Corvus off with a punch Corvus, or just say you go away, and then
force the mothership, I think. Yeah.
Yep. And then move back because Magneto can hold that center one by himself very happily,
and keep Thanos safe from Corvus Space Jam backwards.
Yeah.
And then strike Mystique.
Yeah, even get punch into Mystique, and then
here you go. Portal Juggernaut back.
Juggernaut back on is pretty good too. Because that Thanos has got a bunch of power, so he can do all of the things. Put Juggernaut back on the point. Thanos can go and stand somewhere in no man's land, I guess.
I would definitely try to get away from Proxima, although Proxima will just move, strike, and then asteroid them in Corvus, but that leaves him a bit power starved again.
So Thanos is spending another 2 to put Juggernaut back in. Actually, that'll definitely put him on that portal. Just trying to eyeball it to get him just to the edge of 1.
Yeah.
There we go. Very nicely done. So that was Cosmic Portal rather than a Space Gem. Space Gem's only range 3 anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, he'll probably Space Jam himself to get further back.
Or further out to the side, maybe.
Yeah.
Depends. Does he end up within 2 of Mystique? And actually, there's an argument you want to be not within 2. You want to not trigger her martial artist and then do like an 8 dice energy into her. That would feel pretty good. Doesn't generate any power, but you've got plenty.
Yeah, and yes, this list just generates so big dice pools. Juggernaut going for 10 dice. Thanos can easily do 8 dice. Magneto 8 dice, full rerolls.
Doesn't even want to punch Mystique. It's just saying you can go away.
Go away.
Go and stand near Juggernaut, but off the point.
Yeah.
Seems like a fine place for her to stand.
And he shakes Incinerate.
And then he's not on the point. Yeah, so that's protecting Thanos. Who's got the alien?
He still has the Space Gem.
Yeah, he should be. He didn't make an attack, so he's going to take a damage. from the from the Creekor.
Yeah.
Unless wait, he's still got an action, hasn't he? He hasn't. Yeah, range 3. He's just going to do a no. Wait, can't.
Didn't he move and shake, incinerate?
Yeah, so he should take damage. You're right.
Yeah.
I haven't put an activated token on him yet, though, so maybe he's considering doing some other stuff. Don't know what. He's got power to do another cosmic portal. Yeah, yeah. Okay, he's missed the damage there. Let's see if they pick that up, and if not, we'll hit Desert up to come and jump in again.
Yeah, I'll ping Desert if
Yeah.
they don't put up the damage.
He's got his magnetic refraction back, so I think they've missed that trigger.
Yeah.
If you want to make sure that happens, thank you, Dave.
Yeah, I'm actually Desert here.
Cool. Oh no, they've caught it. They've caught it. He's done up.
All right. All right.
Can be difficult to track all of these different effects on the different crises, like the difference of the scroll versus the Creekor.
Yeah, and all these character rules, all the different interactions as well. So it's a lot to remember, especially in a game where there are some there's something on the line here. So.
Yeah. So looking to Thanos can't get cover from the construct can he's size 3. But maybe blocking an ideal landing zone. I'd maybe like to see that come a little bit further towards Corvus, just kind of the full range 2 landing zone.
Yeah.
Or maybe even in front of Proxima, because Proxima might be mothershipping in Corvus into range 2 and just trying to block, make it awkward.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I can see that.
So, I mean, maybe he's thinking, I'm going to throw that construct very early doors with Magneto, so I don't care too much about the placement. But I think there are things to think about. So, Roockieboy's got priority now, and you're going to go with... You've got an asteroid, so you've got a mothership in Corvus, right? If he doesn't...
Yeah, you got to. You have to.
If he doesn't, this is going downhill fast.
Yeah, because Thanos can just run away, basically, with the core.
So we're paying 2 power off Magneto to get extra dice against, I assume, Proxima going into him. Ooh, great roll from Proxima.
Yeah. This is maybe a dazed Magneto here.
He's got no blocks, man.
Yeah, taking 5.
Not quite dazed.
Well, you can take the rerolls. You can take the rerolls with damage.
He could, if he thinks to think of it. But maybe he just goes, well, I've got a second action. What else am I going to do with that action?
Yeah. Nope.
Was that a spear?
Oh.
It wasn't even a strike. That was a spear. She is the new Okoye. Those spears really hurt.
I would be angry too if I got one shot. Take some revenge.
Yeah, it's one thing if Corvus one shots you. It's another thing if his wife does it.
Yeah. So not using the rerolls. Which at this point I think you should do. Yeah.
I think I'd probably agree, but what else do you do with this activation? I suppose it could go into Thanos.
Yeah, into Thanos. But
could have done a bit of chip damage. 2 into,
it,
again, no blocks off 5 dice. 10 dice, no blocks. That's today's Magneto.
But this does give priority back again to... Yes. No way around it. That's an angry Magneto the next round with 10 dice.
So what have we got going on here? We've got Proxima spending 3, which I presume is 2 for Asteroid for Mothership, which has been flipped, and 1 for Husband and Wife.
Husband and Wife.
So that's why there's 3 power gone off Proxima. Going to place Corvus within 1, and then punch away at Thanos. Maybe he's only got 1 power now, Corvus. So that positioning, he's not going to be in range of Thanos. feels an odd place to choose. I would be going to the front side of Proxima, close to Thanos, making sure.
Yeah, I don't know what
chasing him
he's.
down. Yeah.
Hmm. Is he thinking about face me? Maybe.
He does like a face me play. He does. But I guess Proxima uses face me. No, I gotta say I'm not quite following the logic on this.
No, he
Yeah,
would not have need to use it.
he is using face me.
And Thanos does not have to strike Proxima here, right?
Thanos can just push Corvus away. But maybe
Yeah.
he's thinking he's still got him out of the cost, so he can, and he's got 1 power, so he's got a death blow online. So long as he positions the Thanos that he's facing me with well, a short move is not going to move you out of range 3.
No.
And then he can, no matter the cost, death screen, 9 dice, death blow.
Yeah, you might not want to power up Corvus either way, so
That's true.
probably just strike Proxima, get it close to death.
So the range 1 there, he's looking at execute.
Yeah.
Making sure that's a viable thing, because execute's got to be within range 1. So put the range 1 out on Proxima to make sure that Thanos is now in execute range. So a combo here of face me, execute, and potentially no matter the cost, depending on who he chooses to attack with Thanos.
It's risky though, because if Thanos rolls the wild, Proxima's not within 1 anymore.
That's true. That's definitely true, and there's no indomitable.
Liam probably thinking about which attack to use here. He might think, I'm gonna die anyway, just do the big Cosmic Blast into Proxima.
Yep, clears out your power, ready to gain and punch more when you get punched.
Yep.
So that would be, you could do it, because it's a 0 cost attack. You can still pay the power for it, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what they're checking. But...
I think that checks out, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a 0 cost attack, and you pay at the step of calculating when creating dice pool, so you're not increasing the cost of the attack.
Yep, I agree. So Proxima is spending
3. Thanos paid 3.
I guess she's martial prowessing. I don't know why she spent 3 to do that.
Yeah.
And then
no clue.
she's only spent 2. Spent 3 to get 4 dice. Yeah, there we go.
He got the wild, so no execute.
Once again, it's not coming up Roockieboy's way.
No.
And no blocks either.
5 hits here from Thanos.
Oof.
1 short to killing her.
Because she reduces by 1. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I think he needs to put down the angle though, because
Just looking, he's only taken 3 on her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, he forgot reality.
Yeah, do you wanna? That's non-optional, isn't it? Reality.
No, it's just damage. It's automatic.
Yep. So again, do you want to ping this and we'll get that fixed?
Yeah, I'll ping this it.
Unless we're missing something, she hasn't got cover.
But Dizzard is not on the. He's AFK idle.
Alright, do you want to see if one of the other accusers is around and we can get that fixed?
Morgan is online.
Wonderful. Yeah, let's go for him. See if he can do it.
Are you pinging him, Jacob?
If you wouldn't mind doing it.
Yep.
So Corvus is now gonna activate, still in 3 of Proxima. So Proxima pays power. She's done, but Corvus now gets to have a go. So a No matter the cost is being played. 3 damage. So this is a... Is 2 coming off Thanos? No?
Morgan jumped into the chat.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Morgan. Maybe we've missed something. Maybe they're right and we're wrong.
Yeah, could also be a possibility. Yep.
There we go. Yep, they put the extra damage on.
Took another damage.
Okay, so we've got these Death Blow coming into Thanos with Death's Decree as well for 9 dice. He's really hoping to get that Wild Shield trigger for the flurry.
Oof. 2 crits here.
Oh, 2 shields and no wild.
Look at this.
That's not a great attack.
No wilds.
Oof. Well, Roockieboy's been making the right moves, but his dice
haven't come
really cooperating with him. And with Black Order, sometimes with Corvus in particular, kind of irrespective of where he is, when he doesn't get the dice he needs, that can often be the game. This looks like a 5 dice strike, just trying to get some extra damage into Thanos.
Oh man, look at this. It's just blocking 3 already.
Yep. He's got a pierce, so takes 1.
Takes 1.
1, 2, 3. Pierce that. There's no refraction, no, takes 2.
No.
Yeah, there's no magnetic refraction up.
He shouldn't, right? With the skull.
Oh, I missed the skull. I missed the skull, yeah. Yep, you're right. So that's 2, 1 gets pierced, block 1, reduce 1, take 1, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but I think he took 2.
No, he was already on 2 because he took the core damage last
round.
Oh,
right, it's damage and power.
Yeah.
I was looking in the chat. I thought it was +1 to damage and +1 to damage.
No.
Damage and power.
Huh, okay, well that's not what needed to happen for Roockieboy here.
No, and like you said, this is Black Order really revolves around Corvus dazing models, Thanos controlling, and he hasn't been able to do either. So that's really, really rough. And yeah, these defensive layers are just, looks like enough to stop a Corvus. But yeah, then again, if they did this matchup another time, the dice could have been different, and then Corvus would have just been killing models left and right. Really about dice, this matchup, I think.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a mirror match, isn't it? They've got very similar game plans, and while it's not, they've both got access to similar cards in Asteroid M, Mothership. There are differences there for sure, but they've been. I think both players have been making the right moves, and so when good players with similar plans come up against each other, very often it's going to come down to dice.
Yeah, for sure. Magneto has just been a bit more efficient.
Than Corvus,
yeah, than Corvus, but he has the extra throws for some auto damage, so, and he's a point more expensive, so you would expect that.
I do wonder whether Roockieboy was remembering the flipped Thanos leadership, whether he factored that in. We saw with that Proxima attack, she could have had a spare action. Yeah, could have had a spare action to go into Thanos.
Yeah.
Something to note down to ask them at the end of the game. Which
might be a bit late in the stream, Jacob, but Morgan said your volume is on the low side.
Oh, thank you, Morgan. I will turn that up a little bit. Let me know if that's better. So this is, what have we got? We've got 6. This is Thanos. Thanos is punching someone.
It's Thanos. Yeah. Thanos punching Thanos.
Gets one through. Generates power. He's got 2 displacements now online. And he could Space Gem Juggernaut up to bring the murder.
Yeah. Personally, I would try to KO Proxima here. Get her off the table, but he might try to do that with Juggernaut. Just slide into her for 1 damage.
It feels like he's just trying to score 4 each round, right? Score 4,
Yeah.
score 4. Win at 16 at the end of round 4. He's got the Kree Core, that's 2. He's looking pretty solid on...
That's probably the smarter play.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get out of there. Have Juggernaut throw Corvus long.
That seems fine.
Yeah, portal.
Well, Thanos has got a Space Gem, so he's going to undo that in a minute, but... And then retreat.
Yeah. Just go to the corner.
Which means it'll go to round 5 rather than round 4. Because he'll only score a maximum of 3 this round.
Yeah.
But that's not awful.
No, I don't think Roockieboy can catch up anymore if he cannot catch Thanos.
Because
he wants to be within 4. Yeah.
If that's true on Magneto.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Does put him at slight risk from Mystique. Those 4 shots from Mystique, spikes can happen.
For sure, yeah. And no refraction up, so
yeah,
it's just dice.
Well, good dice because he's got reality and damage reduction 1 against 4 dice attacks, but
yeah.
The other thing you want to do is not end within 1 of that car, because Mystique could do a pistol shot and then blow up the car for an extra 2 damage. So that might be, you can get 3 through on the pistol and then guarantee 2 with the stupid Thanos. Yeah, damage reduction from Thanos, isn't it? So it's only 1.
Yeah.
Oh, Thanos, so frustrating.
He does it all. Just pour the Mystique away for good measure. Just give her just one action to attack. Yep.
Yep, in 4. And that's Thanos. Apparently that's all he can do. Just move a bunch of people. Turns out.
Yeah.
Looking, Juggernaut's just in range, so you could put a couple of shots in Juggernaut. That feels largely ineffectual. You're going to do what?
Yeah.
3 or 4 damage. Yeah, 3 or 4 damage to Juggernaut. It's not going to make a difference. It's going to power him up. He's going to go and ram into Corvus and punch Corvus? Question mark. Oh, ram into Proxima and take her off the board. Yeah.
Yeah, and if he has enough power, throw away Corvus long.
That card is so ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. It is. Especially if you don't run Indomitable here.
Yeah.
Measuring range 2 of Mystique. No, for what? Oh, it's probably just shooting Juggernaut here.
Yeah, looks like it. Forward ice into 3 because Juggernaut's incinerated. Gets the rapid fire. That's important.
Yeah, he just took the damage on Juggernaut. Yeah.
Just 1. Just 1.
Oh, yeah.
And looks like another... Ooh, 2 this time. Pay to reduce, I suspect. No, he took 2.
No, he probably wants the power, so he can...
Yeah. Second action. Now Mystique's got enough to blow up some terrain, but I don't think there's any good terrain to blow up for her. So just more pistol shots. She's been doing pretty well with those pistols, though.
Yeah, it has been the most damage shot.
Yeah. Hitting that rapid fire again. Juggernaut taking 1.
He'll probably pay. Oh, he
No.
doesn't.
It's just like, hooray,
Liam doesn't care.
more power. Oh man, Juggernaut getting 4 dice off Thanos, that feels pretty good.
That feels very good.
Another great shot from Mystique.
Yeah, Mystique has been doing well.
Yeah.
Oh, of course he can't pay to reduce.
Of course he can't. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I was thinking, oh, he's just taking all the damage here. But yeah.
Yep, no option but to pay. No
Yep.
option but to take it because of Mystique's shape changes if power. But yeah, 5 damage on Juggernaut, 8 power on Juggernaut. Seems fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to be entirely ridiculous, he hasn't used us. Oh no, you can't pay off Magneto. I was going to say you could Asteroid Dam Juggernaut off Magneto. Turns out you can't do that when you're dazed.
No, yeah.
So instead, what you move, do a massive attack. What is it? 11 dice into Corvus. Probably gets Corvus.
Yeah, or maybe even just Thanos.
Just completely remove Thanos.
Yeah. I would throw Corvus long and then go either for Proxima here or Thanos. I think.
I think slide into Proxima is pretty much a no-brainer. It takes her off the table.
Yeah.
So
I'd probably get in range for Thanos then.
well, the throw is 3, right? For You Know Who I Am, so that leaves him on 5. He moves, which gains him 2. Yeah, and then he can slide twice, once into Proxima, once into range to punch Corvus. It's only doing an 8 dice attack though, so he'll be way out of Death Decree range. Thanos hasn't got any power anyway. But with the throw, that'll put that's guaranteed 1 damage on on Corvus. Okay.
He just walks within 2.
Just being a bit more conservative. He is throwing him though, by the looks of it. Do you know who I am?
Yeah. Into no man's land.
Yeah, middle of nowhere. Go away.
Now he's still within a move and a death blow range of Thanos. But he doesn't get the power for death blow, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Could have thrown him a bit more backwards, but yeah.
I think it's fine. I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference.
No.
And then come back and score.
Yeah, just score 3.
Well, I mean, Thanos is. I don't know. His Roockieboy Thanos doesn't have Cosmic Portal anymore, and Mind Gem doesn't work on Juggernaut. Yep, there's not a lot Roockieboy can do about that. He's going to punch Mystique. He's going to get her Martial Artist, counting blanks. 8 dice into 2 because of the Incinerate.
Yeah.
Blocks 2. Ugh, going to take a bunch though. Taking 3.
Takes 3.
Yeah. And what are we doing? Just make sure that You Know Who I Am is flipped. Okay. So, just Thanos to go, and all he's got to do is punch people. So, Space Gem forward, move forward, punch Juggernaut off a point, or do you go after Thanos? You've got to go after Thanos, right?
Yeah, you have to if you want to have any chance to win this game.
And you can punch
Thanos. You probably Mind Jam his Thanos closer to Corvus.
That's, definitely something you going to try and do. And maybe you move yourself forward and Space Gem Corvus, Mind Gem his Thanos, Space Gem your Corvus, but he's going to have priority, so he can just run away with Juggernaut, run away with Thanos again.
Thanos, yeah.
So I think you choose murder, as seems to be what all cool kids are doing.
You have to just do the 8 dice, the 8 dice spender into Thanos. Yeah, Space Jam her on the point.
Gets you a VP. Don't hate that.
Yeah, but now you can't attack Thanos.
That's maybe I do hate that then. Yes, because he's out of Mind Gem range. Yeah. Oof. Maybe he's trying to stand on that point to score it because Magneto's dazed. think he would like to be within 3 of Thanos and within 1 of the point, and I suspect he's not going to make that. Yeah, it's out.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, he
Yeah,
makes
he's
it.
done
He
it.
makes
Yeah,
it.
it's got a little symbol above him. Okay, that works out pretty well for him. But he's
Okay.
mind jumping him
Away.
away.
You can do that, of course.
Yeah, it's a thing he has the ability to do. I'm not sure I understand it, because if he doesn't get back that Kree he can score at most 3-2.
Yeah.
You just lose.
Yeah, you just lose now.
So taking that feels like a mistake. Maybe there's a grand plan which we're not aware of. I guess I tell you what, he is now within 1 of that car that Mystique's planted a bomb in.
That's very true. So he will take 1 damage.
Yes, only 1 though. Yeah, but that
But
doesn't.
maybe he didn't want to have Thanos within 4 of Magneto here.
Because he's going to have priority.
Yeah.
I think he could probably have put him somewhere outside of 4 of Magneto, but closer to Corvus. I think
Yeah.
there was a spot that would have worked.
Yeah, because now Thanos is just incinerated. I think Magneto will just remove him from the table now.
Seems likely. Because the Magneto is going to have 9 power next round. So he can throw all of the constructs, 2, 3, 4. Maths is hard. Yeah, that's 9 power. So he can throw all of those size 2 things that he's got around him without generating any power off punching Thanos himself with 6 dice, reroll all, any.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's probably 1 damage from each construct.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 damage from each of the attacks seems reasonable. I suspect he's likely to do it. He's spending some of his power on magnetic refraction straight up, but then punch.
Spending more.
Punch. Yeah. Oh,
He's throwing into Proxima.
Get rid of her. Probably. She might block it. She's been a bit of a ninja sometimes for me.
Yeah, she randomly lives. Needs 3 blocks though.
Not getting it.
No.
Not even 1. She's looking the other way.
Yeah. I was hoping to see a 10 dice full reroll Magneto attack here. Can't have everything.
Okay, throw in another thing, this time into Thanos. He's going to reduce 1, but doesn't block any. Oof.
Oh, take 2. Gave some power to his Thanos.
Ah, yes, from the leadership.
Yeah.
So Thanos has got 2 displacements online again. This feels like an attack coming in. 6 dice, yep. Yeah, into Thanos. Only 2 dice because of the incinerate, and that's a great attack roll.
It's a great attack roll.
Who needs rerolls, eh?
Yeah, no need.
Oh, well, you can reroll that. Reroll that blank, I guess. Blocking 2 goes to 3, taking 2 at the minute.
Taking 2. Well, cutting it close.
That was a good defensive roll. 2 dice though.
Yeah.
So we're going again. No skulls this time. That's always what you like to see with Magneto.
Yep.
Another great defense roll. So blocking 3.
Blocking 3 again.
So one going.
1 so far. Ooh.
2. He's got 1 construct. If that construct, if he gets no blocks, then Thanos goes out.
Yeah, you have to do it. There you go. And he still has enough power to increase his defense for 1 attack. So.
Yeah. a block, and he lives.
Yeah, he
But
lives.
no, he
Oh,
doesn't.
nope.
No blocks. Oh, almost removed Magneto off table there. It's like, right, I've had enough of this Magneto. Get rid of him. Table flip.
Yeah, this has been a slugfest.
For sure. But I think there's no route to victory now, is there? Even if Corvus
No.
can get to Thanos and daze Thanos, you're
Yeah,
scoring.
he will
You're
never get there. Thanos
yeah.
will now control the board, so
Thanos is going to control the board, and even if you were to do it, you're scoring 2-2, right?
yeah.
So I think Corvus is just going for a bit of pride here. Oh, he's out of turn
Oh,
Magneto.
he's out.
Oh, and he doesn't have the power for a death blow. Yuck.
Should have borrowed the helmet from Juggernaut.
Turns
Gains the
out,
power when you move.
metal hats. That's what you need in MCP. Some metal hats.
Yeah. I don't know if they're talking about continuing or.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Roockieboy's just gone. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's. Well, if I can see a route to victory in a game, I'll keep playing, even if it's like a 2%er. I'll still go.
Oh, for
Well,
sure. For
maybe
sure.
maybe it happens, but I'm not sure I see any route to victory for Roockieboy here.
No, not with the core on Thanos, who can just now control the last two remaining models.
The only way would be if you could board wipe. I think is his only possible.
Yeah.
But not getting an attack into Magneto there, because you can. Glaive's Edge into Magneto. No death to tree, sadly. But they are scoring this round for 4. They're not going through all the activations. I suspect they're calling that game. Okay. Yep. They've confirmed that they're calling the game. If we jump into the other channel, we'll have a chat to them.
All right.
With that first Corvus had to just do its work, and when you didn't daze me, I was like, all right, I can come back from that hit.
Yeah, I made a few mistakes, a few positioning mistakes but I was on the back foot from the beginning. You saved everything I threw at you, and I rolled really poorly. So it is what it is.
Hi guys, thanks for an entertaining game, a slugfest, which we predicted it was going to be. Congratulations, Liam, progressing through to the top 8, and commiserations, Roockieboy. If I could take you back to turn 0, what were your thoughts when those crises came out? Roockieboy, if I go to you first, because you have priority.
Well, I was quite happy with how it came out. I like playing 19. I like playing on demons, and I like playing the Kree power core. So I was, I liked it. But when I saw that he was only bringing 3, then that would not be as good as I expected. But I still thought I had a chance. But it didn't work.
And Liam, I get the impression you're very comfortable with this list.
Yeah, it's evolved every time we've done either a list change and things like that. Obviously, I've been speaking to Cookie lately about this list, but yeah, I like a beat face list. I wasn't too happy when Alien Ship came out. I was hoping for senators, because I was obviously talking about this game before the game. I'd have preferred to play at 14 to force him not to play Black Order, because I do think, as this game was shown, it is just a who's lucky on dice, and I felt that early on dice in my favor just turned it to an uphill climb for Rookie that was hard to come back from when dice be dice, isn't it? It's
yeah. So it did
feel. What would you play? Sorry, what would you play, Liam? At just
14. I would have played Mags, Juggernaut, Mystique at 14. Oh, like it matters if obviously if demons or senators came out. Terrigens, I would have maybe went Mystique, a wide Mystique, just to be able to dump Mystique's token on one side and then run to the other, sort of thing. If that makes sense.
Yeah, sorry, Jacob. You can continue.
No, that's cool. Had it been 14, Roockieboy, would you have considered something like Thanos, Proxima, Mystique, something like that?
No, no, I would have played Sinkaban.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would have put 6 characters. So I think well, they pop like popcorn, when you throw stuff at them, but still 6 activations against 3. So I think it could work. I don't know. We'll never know.
Yeah, Dark Rain with some of those rapid fire characters, that feels pretty good. Although you wouldn't be getting much of a leadership of the extract side of leadership on the senators because it's a civilian, not an asset. But still, I can see your line of reasoning there. We had a question. We saw it there about the mothership face me potentially into execute line of play. So we've thought that the placement of Corvus. Why did you want to go with the face me there? Was it to try and get the execute?
Yep.
Okay, and then
I like I said, first turns went so badly that I had to risk a lot of things. So it was a risky play, and I didn't execute properly because I didn't place Corvus exactly where I wanted, and neither I did place Proxima correctly. So he was able to get the wild and push her away.
if you'd have maybe had a backstop off, maybe even Magneto.
Yeah, and I could because I had the place, and I had a construct right behind her.
Yeah.
And Corvus could have also been placed closer to Thanos. I left a gap there. I didn't place it properly. So, and he did 5 damage to Proxima.
Yeah, that was a bit impolite, I think, but there we go.
Yeah, but that's the risky thing about phasing.
Yeah, but I mean, you played it to great effect. I mean, in the last round's game, it was only yesterday against Splish. So I think you've shown the power it can have, but then maybe this time we've shown the risky side of it.
Yeah, the ugly side.
Yeah. How much were either of you thinking about taking Thanos to counter Thanos? Is that factoring into your decision making at all? Liam, if I go to you first.
I think I was always going to play this or something with Thanos. I've been testing it out, and Thanos Death's Decree on Magneto at range 2 normally takes someone out, unless they roll hot. Normally takes most characters out. Because you're normally doing at least 5, 6 with rerolls if you don't roll skulls. It's so like that on most free defense characters that have like 5 health. They block 1, 2 maybe, and they're left maybe on 1 health, and then you're obviously sitting with 5 power. You can just throw something to finish them off. But yeah, I was always going to play Thanos. Even if we were at 17, I would have just played Thanos, Magneto, Mystique. Because again, that's really good.
Agreed. One thing we noticed, Roockieboy, when your Thanos got dazed, I think this was like round 3, and you had Proxima going into Magneto and you left him on 1. Did it cross your mind to use the flipped Thanos leadership to try and push through that last damage and give a spare action to maybe attack into Liam's Thanos?
No, I completely forgot. I was, when you start rolling and the dice aren't working and your opponents having better dice, you get a bit, like it drives you a bit off the game.
Yeah,
So I was just expecting to place myself range 1. I didn't really think I was gonna do any damage because I hadn't done any damage before. So when I did like 5 damage, I was like, whoops.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I should have done that. In fact, I just wanted the place and to do the strike to death degree with 4 extra die. So as I rolled too well on the first roll, I I didn't know how to react. I should have done that and taken a damage, and he probably could have been dazed, and I would have another activation.
Yeah.
So maybe that would be enough to do the spear throw into Thanos, and then the asteroid M Corvus there, and I wouldn't have to risk it all on face me, and
yeah.
you know how it all went.
Yeah, that.
So yeah, I think it was a big mistake on my part.
Yeah, you can get kind of
Yeah, because
tunnel.
I ended up taking 4 damage, so I could have done, I don't know, 3 damage to myself just to get the last damage on Magneto. I think it would have paid off a lot better, seeing how it became,
Yeah.
how it came in the end.
You're absolutely right, though. When you're looking at an uphill climb, you can get kind of tunnel vision, and you forget about some of those.
That's the correct expression. Yeah.
Dave, have you got any questions for either of the players?
No, I think we covered most of it. Just want to say was a enjoyable game to watch, and yeah, mostly came down to some dice. They were more in Liam's favor this game.
it was those dodge rolls, man. Like you didn't block. We were saying it. We didn't block one dodge, and I'm like, this isn't working good for the scenery. Doesn't make Magneto better case at all. But yeah, like I think you took 7 throws and you blocked nothing, which then.
Yep, that's right. I remember them. Yeah. Yeah, and then also with the I mean, the defense rolls weren't good either. So, and even Corvus, your Thanos hitting a lot harder than my Corvus, even when I counted blanks and everything. So I don't know, nothing worked today, but it's fine. It is what it is.
Well, yeah, I'm sure we will be seeing you playing at top level again next season. And Liam, look forward to seeing your unique style of smashing people's teeth in the next round.
Awesome. Curb stomping. That's it.
Yeah, it's working. It's working.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, well, thank you to both of you for letting us stream it. Thanks to Dave for being my co-commentator, and to our wandering accusers that jumped in Dizzard and Morgan Reed for intervening when necessary in the game. So
Yeah, thank you very much for streaming it, and obviously all the accusers that help and run this thing. It is fantastic service and a thankless task. I think at the end of the day is that they do.
Yeah, thank you guys. I really enjoy when I watch other people play, and I really enjoy having my games recorded so I can watch them. So thanks
best days
for the hard work.
Best evenings of my week getting to watch someone play some MCP.
Yeah.
Well, the next one we're streaming, I think, is 3:00 BST tomorrow. That's let me do quick mental maths. That's 10 Eastern, or like 7 in the morning Pacific. Those of you on the West Coast, get up for an early morning dose of MCP. And I'm not even sure who I'm streaming there. It's somebody. Is that the Rich Mid versus? I think it might be that game. I'm not sure. But we've got another one coming up tomorrow, so I look forward to seeing some of you guys then. But for now, signing off. See you later.
Okay. Bye bye.
Thanks so much.